Hello, my name is Christy. This staff training video will focus on how we promote a positive working environment that supports baby and children with SEND. I will explain how we respect individual developmental stages, value children's voices and use specialist aids, resources and equipment within our setting. First, we'll look at promoting an inclusive working environment. In our setting, we promote a working environment where staff understand that all children develop at different rates. This is especially important for babies and children with SEND. Staff are encouraged to be flexible in their practice and adapt activities to suit each child's individual stage of development. Teamwork plays a key role. Staff regularly share observations and discuss children's progress so everyone is aware of individual needs. This ensures children receive consistent and respectful support throughout the day. In this section, we'll look at valuing and respecting the child's voice. Here we have our choice board. We actively value and respect each child's voice. This includes children who are non-verbal or who have limited speech. Children are given opportunities to make choices using visual aids, gestures or signs. For example, many children choose activities or snacks. Using picture cards, staff take time to listen and respond and respect these choices. This helps every child feel heard and valued and confident. Here are our now and next. Activities are planned on each child's developmental stage rather than their age. For children with SEND, individual support plans are followed to ensure their needs are met. Staff work closely with the SENCO, parents and outside professionals to make sure support is appropriate and reviewed regularly. This promotes a working environment that prioritises children's development and well-being. We use a range of specialist aids and resources to support babies and children with SEND. Visual timetables, like we saw earlier, help children understand routines and reduce anxiety around transitions. Here are our now, then and next. Who is in the class today? These communication cards support children with speech and language difficulties and help them express their needs and preferences. Sensory resources such as fidget toys or calming cushions help children regulate their emotions and remain engaged. This sensory tent, filled with cushions, helps children who want a quiet space to calm down. Other sensory toys include spinners. This is particularly used for a child that likes spinning. Toys that have different textures. As well as toys that make noises for children that like a visual and audio response. This one here is a particularly good example. It is a shape sorter that also has a noise attached to it. Other sensory items within the class are given throughout the days on tough trays, depending on what part of the day that we are in. Other examples include access to chewies, ear defenders. We also then have communication cards for individual children, depending on their particular need. These ones here are for a child that isn't ready for picture cards and actually needs a particular transitional object. Other tools that we use are things like the choices board. So this one here is the songs choices. This one here is a book choices. We also have different sensory stories that we use throughout the day. So this one here, for example, is a squash and a squeeze, which is interactive, as the children have to identify the characters and then they get to stick them within the house. Other items we use are things like the peanut balls. Some children may require specialist equipment, such as supportive seating or adaptive tools. If this equipment is not currently in use, staff are trained and informed about how it would be used following professional guidance. This ensures that staff feel confident and prepared to support children if needs change. 6. Reflection and staff confidence. Staff are encouraged to reflect on how effective resources and strategies are for each child. If something is not working, adjustments are made. This reflective approach helps staff feel supported and confident when working with children with SEND. Here we have an area where this is carried out. There is a file for each child where observations are recorded. So in conclusion, our setting promotes a working environment that values and respects the individual developmental needs and voices of babies and children with SEND. By using specialist aids, adaptive practice and working together as a team, we create an inclusive and supporting environment for everyone. Thank you for watching our training video. I hope you've got a lot from it. If you enjoyed the content of this video or you would like further information, then please download the PDF that you can see available now that gives a summary of everything that we've gone through today for you to refer back to. Many thanks.